We don't often talk about poverty the way we should, not just as a lack of money, but as a slow drift into a life of limitation. And sometimes it doesn't arrive with noise or drama. It creeps in silently, through habits, through beliefs, through the way we treat our mornings, our purchases, and even our hopes. So today we're going to talk, not with judgment, but with clarity, about 15 money habits that tend to keep people poor. Habits that feel small but echo through a lifetime. You might recognize a few, and that's okay. The point isn't guilt, it's awareness, and maybe change. Spending more than you earn it starts simple. A little swipe here, a subscription there, a coffee that costs a little more because, well, you deserve it today. The problem isn't the coffee, it's the habit of reaching beyond your means again and again until your paycheck becomes a momentary visitor, never a resident. Living above your income isn't just a math issue, it's a lifestyle illusion. The deeper the gap between what you earn and what you spend, the further you drift from financial peace. Avoiding the numbers. Many people don't know how much they spend each month, not out of ignorance, but out of fear, as if looking at the IEM numbers would confirm something they'd rather not face. But not knowing is worse. You can't change what you won't look at. Just like a wound left unattended, your finances need care, even when it's uncomfortable. Relying on one source of income, jobs can vanish, markets shift, illnesses happen, and if your entire life depends on one paycheck, one boss, or one company, you're walking on ice that's thinner than it seems. Building side income streams isn't about greed. It's about resilience, a safety net woven from creativity, not panic. Teriswawak. Using credit as extra cash credit cards are often misunderstood. They were never meant to be an extension of your income. They were a tool, like a knife in the kitchen. Helpful, precise, but dangerous in careless hands. When you use credit to buy things you can't afford with cash, you're borrowing from your future self. A future that might already be carrying enough weight. Confusing. Wants with needs, a new phone, a bigger TV, a fancier jacket. We live in a world where marketing has mastered the art of making desires feel like essentials, but slowing down, asking gently, "Do I truly need this right now?" can make all the difference. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about choosing mindfully, because every dollar has a direction. Never saving anything. Even small amounts matter. $1 saved is $1 that didn't disappear. People often say they'll start saving when they earn more, but saving isn't about income, it's about rhythm, a ritual of respect toward your future, no matter how humble your present. Maybe 10-7. Fear of investing can seem like a foreign language. Stocks, funds, compounding, it feels distant, risky, elite. But what's truly risky is doing nothing, letting your money sleep while inflation quietly eats away at it. You don't have to start big, just start. There are safe, simple options out there, index funds, for example, that don't require expertise, just patience. Living without a budgets aren't cages. They're lanterns. They don't limit your freedom. They light your path. Without one, money tends to slip away in small, invisible ways, leaking through cracks you didn't know existed. A budget isn't about perfection. It's about knowing where your money goes and guiding it somewhere better. Chasing status over security, there's a deep need in many of us to appear successful, even if we're struggling inside. The new car, the brand name clothes, the expensive dinner, but wealth isn't loud. It doesn't need to be seen. Most rich people don't wear their net worth. They build it quietly, patiently, choosing growth over show. Chen. Not asking for help. So many people carry shame around money. They struggle in silence, feeling embarrassed to ask questions, seek advice, or admit they're lost. But the truth is, we all start somewhere. And no one is born knowing how compound interest works or how to manage a retirement account. Seeking help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Set impulse buying, that quick online order, that deal that expires in 2 hours. That item you didn't plan for but suddenly can't live without. Impulse buying isn't about the thing, it's about the emotion behind it. Boredom, anxiety, loneliness. Retail therapy doesn't heal, it distracts, and the cost is often deeper. than we think. Chaos. Ignoring debt grows in the dark. Avoiding bills, delaying payments, pretending it's not there, it gives debt the power to multiply. Facing it, listing it, planning for it, these are small acts of courage, and they slowly turn a mountain back into a hill. Believing money is evil. This one runs deep. Many of us were taught, subtly or loudly, that wealth is suspicious, that rich people are selfish, that wanting money is greedy. But money isn't good or bad. It's energy, a tool. It amplifies what you already are. If you're generous without much, you'll be more generous with more. If you're mindful, kind, thoughtful, money will let you expand that. Believing that money corrupts keeps people away from it, and that belief alone can become a silent prison. Postponing financial decisions. I'll start next month. When I get a raise? After the holidays. It's always easier to wait than to begin, but time doesn't wait, and neither do missed opportunities. Even the smallest action today carries more power than the perfect plan tomorrow. Just opening a savings account, reading one article about investing, or canceling a subscription you don't use, it all counts. FETs. Measuring wealth. Only in dollars. This might seem strange to include, but it's essential. When people define success only by money, they chase endlessly. And often that leads to poor financial habits too, because fulfillment was never part of the plan. True wealth includes peace of mind, time to rest, a body that doesn't ache from overwork, the freedom to say no. Money matters, yes, but without purpose, even a large bank account can feel painfully empty. So, what now? These habits? Some of them might feel familiar, maybe too familiar, but awareness isn't defeat. It's the beginning of choice. Because poverty, in many cases, isn't just about numbers, it's about repetition, cycles, stories we inherited without question. And stories can be rewritten. You don't need a perfect financial life to begin changing it. You just need one breath of honesty, one moment where you say, I don't want to live like this anymore. And from there, one small step, a pause before spending, a budget on paper, a walk instead of a purchase, a conversation with someone who knows more. That's how change starts. Quietly, almost invisibly, but deeply. Thank you for staying until the end. This video wasn't about judgment. It was about turning on a light, and if something resonated, don't rush. Sit with it. Let it settle. Your financial life is a garden. Tend to it slowly, kindly, and it will grow. If this helped you, consider sharing it with someone who might need to hear the same things. Sometimes one conversation is all it takes to plant a seed. Take care of your money, and let it take care of you.